Well, let's go ahead and try to get going anyway. Everyone ready?
Oh.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone want to do the recap, or should I try to remember everything?
Flash got blamed for shit. Gustav was an asshole. Now we're gonna go do shit. Done!
You're an asshole.
And such begins our story with 4 assholes.
We are all assholes.
No,
Firing asshole.
Everyone
I'm
limped
fine.
about and recovered. Alexa made a bust for a nobleman, was invited to a party. Let's see.
Oh, Gustav was also an apostate.
Yeah, Gustav
No.
was an apostate, but now he's a good
Yeah.
boy mage, and he's been accepted into college, and he's getting tuition, and he has to read every single day.
Is that
The
why
good
he's
boy
defending
mage.
a? Is that why he's defending a cursed or black magic totem or some shit?
What?
Maybe. And Conrad
Oh yeah, the pillar. Yeah.
Because that's
had a
what
nice
good boys
talk with
do.
the same nobleman. And Lash, of course, found out that after using Victor's name, Victor has been kidnapped, and now he has to do a favor, or bad things might happen to Victor.
As I said,
No.
Victor's not innocent. Victor ran off in front of a crowd, stole a lot of money, and threw it at Lash. If anything, people should think Victor is Lash's accomplice. The fact that Victor's
never take.
I say the
blame
fact
for
that
anything.
Lash is using his name, that's minor in anything.
Not really.
Yeah, Victor's a criminal too.
Well, it's a good thing all criminals don't work together.
No, but I mean, we've been spotted working together, so
Very true.
Victor threw the
However,
money at
these
Lash.
4 criminals today are supposedly heading down to the sewers to get whatever it is that they're supposed to deliver. So let's see. Are you actually going to head down into the sewers?
Yeah, I said I want to see what it is.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see.
Say
As with
Victor.
last time, of course, the sewer grates are very heavy and hard to move, and it will require a strength check. But if all 4 of you put your back into it together, you could easily get a plus 30 onto it.
Or just Alexa by herself.
Or just Alexa by herself, proving herself to be the most physically fit of the party.
I mean, she did it last time.
It's very true. And she did it this time, too.
That's
Just chucks it over her shoulder. It's nothing.
Strong people tend to always be strong, that's all I'm saying.
Wow. And the lot of you head down. Are any of you going to light torches?
I would like to propose that I can.
But we
I can
only
cast
just
a
met.
spell. No, I can try to cast magic to light something.
Let me ask you a question out of character real quick.
Yes?
Are you at Magic +2 yet?
No.
Then go
but,
right for it.
Hmm?
I say go right for it then. Nothing bad happens until you have 2
Yeah, no.
magic.
I can use. Yeah, I can have a chaos
Yep.
manifestation. And yeah, I will practice my magic.
Yeah.
Nothing
Let's
you
see. I believe
possibly.
there's probably a petty magic light spell or the like, right? That's what you're aiming for?
Yes.
I'm
Sweet, let's do
superstitious
it.
peasant, and I think that's terrible. And you've got the demons in you. Ah!
Quick, drill his head
It's
open
okay,
to let
you
him
have
out.
the educated college demons in you. They're fine.
Come on, she's a peasant. Oh, yeah, she wasn't here with the necromancer thing. So
Yeah, it was. I helped kill
Channel,
Skellington.
Yeah. Yeah, she saw me kill a necromancer. That's how I specifically know. She was there to witness my triumph.
Well, I failed,
I think the channeling just means you don't get the bonus on
Yeah.
it, right?
Right.
and I'm just gonna roll my magic. Light. Glowing light. Do I have lantern oil? I don't think I have. So that's so.
That's very weird. To cast this magical light, you need a non-magical source of light.
No, it's a bonus.
Passing number 3,
target
passing
number.
S2.
Fury test? What the fuck?
What are these numbers?
You don't remember last time Cheery tried to do this? It doesn't work right in here. Just what's the test number?
No,
Yeah.
it worked. It worked because
No, there's no Fury test. No.
No, yeah. Let me finish. It's okay. Casting test. That's what we need to see, and yeah. I needed 3, so casting number, and I didn't. So the spell just failed.
Yep, you try to summon a little glowing orb of light, and it sputters
No.
to life like a firefly,
He
and
can
then
still keep.
dies.
You can still keep
You can
trying to
make it.
cast it though. It's
Yeah,
additive.
Very true. There's like no penalty to this. You'll get
Oh.
it eventually.
I'll try to guess again, but it doesn't summon a ball of light that my staff will glow in the dark.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. Let's do it.
But
again.
it is additive, right? Your
What?
next roll adds to your last roll, so long as you keep
No.
trying to cast the same spell.
Nah.
You sure? I thought I read that.
It'd be really interesting.
Yeah,
if-
it does in longer incantation, but it's a pesty spell, so it's
All right, 1 in
it's
10
an
chance of
attack.
not being able to do this now.
Going light. Yes.
1d10 plus 1.
So really, I'll only have to roll a 1 to fail.
Yay!
Yay!
My staff glows with a light of knowledge.
And what is it illuminated like? To what level?
Huh?
Like a torch?
The
Doesn't
lantern, it looks like it says there.
doesn't
Lantern.
really.
Yeah,
Huh.
it's in the spell description.
Oh, yeah, like a lantern.
Oh, like a lantern. Alright, that gives you quite a lot to work with. Let me go ahead and update this number before we end up on any map.
Can I roll a willpower check to see if I scream?
Come on, it's magic. You
Roll
will-
against
you said
fear.
it was magic.
I'm
He's a mage.
I'm just a
You know he's
simple
training.
peasant girl. I don't know how these things work, and it's
I
terrifying.
don't know that
to
she
me.
knows that you're a mage. You haven't done any
I
magic
don't.
shit until just now in front of her.
No, we had this conversation last station where
She's
I
been
said
working
I
at
need to
a
go.
forge this whole time.
I had this
She
conversation
did
when
come
I
with
said,
you to the Mages College, but refused
Yeah,
to go
she didn't,
inside,
but she
so yes.
she knows I'm training.
What do you say, GM?
He does have a permit. Well,
No.
what do you want me to say here?
I'm just if I successfully pass willpower, I don't scream because it's scary.
Yeah, go ahead. It's Sly of the Demon, but it's not doing anything.
Right. So I will scream. I will go, oh God, Shalia preserve us. What are you doing?
Right, but does she
It's
go?
just magic. It's just Serena lights. It's like a priest spell.
But does she go insane?
No. I'm not going insane. I just don't like it.
I'm not a magician of cow or anything like that. I'm just using what I know to help us. Don't worry, I will not lose control. You have nothing to fear.
She'll do like the crucifix over herself and like shall you protect us of this bloody body? Yeah, but she'll give you a very creepy looking eye, but then leave you alone. She did see you go into the college, so you must have some kind of authorization to do it. But it still ain't right.
You know that I went in to get the
Yes.
authorization.
I do. It's like if somebody came back with a 4-foot diameter spider. Yes, you have a permit for it. It still doesn't mean I enjoy
sure.
being around.
That's okay, sir. This tiger is totally legal.
Yep.
Speaking of legal tigers, you do have a light as you head down now, illuminated from Gustav's staff. But you still need to actually find where this 13H42 outflow pipe happens to be, which requires both literacy and navigation.
I have
Literacy?
navigation.
I have neither of those things.
Well,
What?
since your powers combined, Gustav can read off the labels, and Flash
Oh,
can navigate them.
I got a jar of dirt.
Yeah, but whose heart is in
Never
it?
mind.
All right. So let's go ahead and roll some navigation.
By the way,
And
while we're rolling this, I just realized something, and probably, I don't know if Arcloid has covered this. We remember we got crit an episode ago, 2 episodes ago, Arcloid?
yes.
Yes.
Apparently we're supposed to take insanity point every time we get crit.
Oh, damn.
Yikes.
I didn't realize that. I was going over my quick notes of things. One insanity point is gained each time the character takes a critical hit. That's on
So
page 200 of the book.
Yikes. Get crit
So how
6
many
times in
crits
your
have I
life.
taken?
Go insane. Jesus.
I've
So many.
only ever taken... This is my first crit. I don't know how... I think you've only ever taken just one as well.
Okay.
So...
Right.
Yeah,
If we want to remember those, that's good. I'm not going to backtrack and try to remember more, but we'll remember that going forward.
Right. I just wanted to point that out now since I just saw it and I was like, wait, that's important. Let's go back a second.
Yep. Alright, so navigation check, no penalty because you do have a light with you, and you can read.
Failure.
Not quite
Aw.
well enough. And you do spend a reasonable amount of time being lost in the sewers, and I'm going to have everyone roll a toughness check.
Ooh. Toughness,
Failure.
toughness.
Let's see, failure, pass, pass.
Success!
Hey!
Yay!
Alright, well, so for the 2 failures, I'm going to impose a cumulative -5 toughness penalty to rolls to basically slowly become less fond of the sewers as you become nauseous.
Are you serious? I'm a dung collector. Why am I getting nauseous in the sewer?
Because it's on liquid form.
So,
You might be used to
wait.
the smell.
GM,
I don't know.
I've described my tent to you. Are you sure? I've described how my stuff is stored. Are you sure?
I
This
mean,
is
there's crops, fungus. Yeah, probably the fungus.
I ate fungus off of shit. Are you sure?
yeah, and I had to
maybe
roll
it's
for
the
that too.
claustrophobia.
But
Just-
go ahead and let me describe real quick. You are perfectly acclimated to the smell itself, but the buildup of gases in the sewers from continually decomposing shit, which while your tent keeps in the flavor seal, it's not airtight. The sewers are far more airtight comparatively, and you breathe in some amount of toxic gas.
I think this is the most embarrassing thing. This is my job, man.
No, your job is a dung collector, not
I'm
a
not
sewer
compl-
cat.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
complaining about it. I'm saying this is in character embarrassing to be
Yeah.
start feeling sick around shit.
All right. But since the penalty, of course, for failing the navigation roll is that toughness check and spending an amount of time, go ahead and make another. The night continues on in the darkness of the sewers.
Oh, failure again.
All right, another toughness check.
This is how we die, by the way.
Success!
Alright, so I have what, -5 you said?
Yes.
This is what we call a death spiral, by the way.
Oh
I'm only getting worse at the thing I failed at the first time.
yeah, it's a.
Oh, hey,
it's good.
success.
Oh, nice.
Steal-
Well,
myself.
Conrad increasingly does not like it.
Where are we going? This doesn't
I
seem
don't
right to
know.
me.
It definitely feels like you spent at least an hour trudging through the sewers, and your boots are definitely all very dirty at this point. But at least you haven't had to rove through running rivers of the stuff or anything.
I mean, to be fair, from a meta standpoint, you can see I'm not terrible at navigation. These are just bad rolls.
Right, 4 out of 10 times is bound to succeed. But let's see. So navigation once more with feeling this time.
Failure.
Ah,
One worse than before, by the way. 48 to 49.
All right. So one last toughness check.
before everyone dies.
I'm enduring. All my good rolls are being used up.
Hey, success again. Now I'm
Oh.
proving. See, I got a little sick, and I'm like, fuck you,
Oh
Lash.
no, my first failure.
All right. So at this point, you've simply exhausted the 3 different options through either the first number, the second letter, or the third number. And you have slowly stumbled into your destination, but rather the worse for wear. You've spent a large amount of time down here, you all feel a little sick, or well, at least a couple of you do. And there will be a -5 willpower
Oh
for
no.
the scene.
Oh no. That's no good.
Really? I would have thought you had a good willpower.
Yeah, but
Any penalty is a terrible thing
really,
in this game,
yeah.
honestly.
Oh, it just took me back to my normal willpower. It's alright.
Alexa has the constitution of an ox.
Yep.
Too true.
And the manner of one.
Yeah.
And Lash brings the smell.
We're in a sewer. How can I bring the smell?
I don't know, somehow.
True.
Control click to zoom everyone over here, right?
Oh, I didn't know you switched maps.
Yes, I did. But everyone can see their characters, can they not?
No, because the map is bugging on me. It must be super. Oh,
I don't see anything yet.
I'm rejoining as player, so
All right.
I won't see
Yeah.
anything.
Upper left corner.
Yes, indeed. Which
I
is why I
love
was asking like how to zoom everyone over.
I love Conrad's avatar. Like it's. I love his wig.
You mean his mullet?
Yeah.
It's a knightly mullet.
Of course.
I mean, he does look like he's from like a 70s to 80s movie.
Alright, so map problem check, Theta.
I can see. Like I said, I switched
Ever.
over to a player, so I can only see what you want me
Yeah,
to
I
see.
can see.
Alexa, and
Can I have
Conrad, everything good?
Yes.
Can I have a quick
Cool.
Yep.
question?
Okie doke.
Can we do? Well, no, I don't want to break the flow of the rule, but the flow of the game.
Go ahead
Sorry.
and say what you want.
Can we play with Arcane marks for magic? So when I fail, when I use a chaos manifestation, no. All right, it's not going to be applicable yet. So no.
Yeah, no, you need more
Yeah,
magic
you gotta have
first.
2 dice to do that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see later.
Okay. So the lot of you continue descending down to the sewers, and while a large number of tunnels have a downward slant in them to, of course, promote the flow of any liquid, as you arrive in this area, the angle gets increasingly steeper, and the flow quite heavier, and it looks like everything is collecting towards this area.
That.
You can only assume that you must be getting close to some kind of flow out. The river in between is very what would be a good word for this? Very thick and fast moving.
Yeah.
Viscous.
If you step into the middle where all the sewage is, there will be a strength check.
It's like Charlie in Chocolate Factory but instead of show,
Yeah, I have a
This
9
is
leap.
sad.
I can cross.
Don't drink it.
I'll look at the other and I say I can also summon little ball of light to scout ahead if you want to.
I don't think we should.
All right.
I mean, that
Just
would
checking.
give away our position.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah. Sure.
Does this feel like a trap to you?
Yes, it does.
Why are we
Oh,
here?
most
As
assuredly.
you say, does this feel like
Because
a trap?
we-
Go ahead and roll perception.
Because we
Ugh.
need to
This
we need
is a
to save
listening
Victor.
check.
As per all things, 50-50 shot, I will always fail.
That's some real bad luck. Oh,
I can't see and I'm uncomfortable.
All right. Most of you just hear the sound of rushing fluid, but you do hear a little bit of talking up ahead down the tunnel.
I hear someone.
It is, of course, hard to make out what's being said.
I'm gonna move forwards.
But Gustav, you are, of course, as paranoid as Alexa sounds. And you think that there might be more sounds from the way you came, but you can't possibly see anything back there.
I think someone's following us behind the. Oh, sorry, with my birds. Someone's behind us from the way we came. Someone's following.
Good to know.
Oh,
You are entirely free to move on the map as you will, by the way.
out of character, I'm not seeing any of Gustav's light, so I can only
I
see
didn't-
one square ahead.
I didn't invoke them. I just only my staff glows because Lash said it was a bad idea.
Oh, right, I have to click all players see light. There we go. Now everyone should have the benefit of Gustav's light now. And of course, the man with night vision will also have increased benefit from there being any light at all.
Yep.
That pile of trash is a little bit difficult to climb over.
Alright, then I just leap
I would
over
like
here.
you... Alright, if you want to leap over there instead.
I have a 9 leap.
Ooh, okay. There's not even checks in this game. That's good. You can just hop the gap.
Gustav will try
Over
to
here.
see what kind of crap is this like.
Gustav, I can see people.
What? How many?
It looks like rock, detritus, and mostly garbage. The type that people would try to fish out and keep clean from the sewers so that all of this can flow without interruption.
Slash said he saw people, and Gustav will respond, "How many?
I'm also gonna pull out my bow so that I'm not caught unprepared.
How many?"
I would say 3?
Lash, would you like to roll a common knowledge empire check?
I would love to. I'm not going to, though, because I don't have that.
Oh no!
I have common
Can
knowledge
we-
elves, and I have common knowledge Bretonia, because I'm weird.
Can a leap of 7 just works to get here?
Seems like it, yeah.
Alright, that's a bit weird, but
I don't know of
we'll
any
continue.
rule yet to indicate how far you cannot leave.
I don't know.
Oh, I know that when Cheery was originally running, he wasn't using a grid, so that might have different numbers associated with it than squares.
I think your movement is in squares, and you get and that's technically, quote, double the yards. Or you double it to get the yards out of it, but I'm doing everything in squares to keep things simple.
Because that would mean that
Yeah.
the middle then would be, what, 4 yards? Which would still mean Gustav could jump it.
Yeah. I see
Yeah, everything's
someone named Sewer Jack.
That's a job name.
Yeah, do I have to... Can I roll this common knowledge empire?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Character jumps down or leaves something for details on jumping 138 of this chapter.
Whoa!
You definitely know about it, and you know of the long-standing profession in Middenheim of being a sewer jack, the least loved and most dangerous job, as there are, of course, innumerable dangers in the sewers, like giant rats drowning in shit and catching every single disease imaginable to man. They are tired, poor folks who get absolutely almost no praise, except perhaps from their immediate superiors. It is a terrible, awful life, but it is still one that actually pays rather well.
Gustav will say to Lash, "It's alright, it's just sewer workers."
That doesn't mean it's alright.
I mean...
Just
they
because
have-
they work down here doesn't mean that it's alright.
Should we go meet them and you stay behind and ready your bows? Your bow?
My
Just in
bows.
case?
Yeah, one for one hand and one foot.
Yeah. You're
I'm just gonna
bombing.
lay on my back and I'm gonna fire 2 bows.
Yeah.
Like that. What was that? Assault on Precinct 13, was that it? Where the
Hold
guy,
each one with like a hand and a foot.
where like the guy has half his body blown off or something like that, but he uses a foot and a hand to fire a bow from the tree. Whatever. I mean, what direction do we think we're supposed to be going anyway?
I don't know. Maybe they could help us figure out.
Full action, characters leaping, sprints up to his movement, characteristic in yards, character must move at least 4 feet in a straight line leading up to takeoff. Maximum distance leaped is equal to movement plus strength bonus in yards, which is already calculated.
Yeah, so can leap
Distance of
7
leap
yards.
if a successful strength. Oh, this is the distance of a leap if a successful strength test is made. For
Oh,
each
shit.
degree of failure of the tests of distance leaped is reduced by 1 yard.
We should have taken. Oh.
Alright, well, let's see. That would need.
Wait.
You would need to get 4 degrees of failure to fail this check.
Well, no, because there's
Oh.
only a 2 distance gap, so I would need to get 7 degrees of failure for me.
Right. I'm talking for people with like 7 leap.
And I have a 30 strength, which means I don't think I can.
Can
Yeah,
Can
I
I
can make
be
it still.
reminded of what we're supposed to find in the sewer? I forgot.
Package.
Cutter.
It's a package. They want a package retrieved to, return Victor or release him or whatever. And
Do we know where it is?
Yeah. We failed to find that though because 3 failed navigation checks.
So we have do we have a landmark or something?
We have a name. The name of
What
the
name?
location.
And what's the name of the location?
13H42.
13H42. All right. Gustav will look to Conrad and Alexa and say, maybe we should go talk to them and lash you. Well, like I said, you ready your bow just in case things don't sour.
Very well.
Sure. Go talk to the sewer jacks.
Minus 36 divided by 5. Conrad, that last jump is actually a terrible failure, isn't it?
Degrees of success and failure are in 10s, not 5s.
Oh, okay, I'll divide that by 2, 3.6. Yeah, you probably should still make it. What's like your leap?
Alright, so now to go across this southern gap here.
No, I mean, like, what's your leap distance here?
7.
7, yeah, it's only jumping 2 at a time. Everyone should generally be very capable of doing this unless they start rolling 90 or something.
Alright, should I roll 2 for us?
I'm gonna say at this phase, everyone is fine with any place that they are right now.
Alright.
Further jumps will be rolls.
So I want to go.
I think Conrad just made a roll for his latest jump, so.
Yes.
I want to go there.
Alright. You, of course, have a bright, shiny light on your staff. And as you kind of come around the corner, it looks like a few of them were, like, turning their heads as the light was coming down the hallway, but as it brightens up the entire area, they'll turn straight towards you, put, like, a hand over their forehead and, like, try to shield their eyes a little bit. It's like, turn that lantern off, man!
It's not that powerful, right?
It's like a lantern, and this entire place is as dark as can possibly be.
Sure, sorry. And
Just put a hood on it.
Gustav will stop his spell then.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead
And
and...
he won't gonna see anything.
1. And of course, Slash's light also goes down.
Do I have a lantern with me? An actual lantern? Instead of showing off like a...
If you got it in your inventory.
No, I didn't bought
I know
one.
a couple classes start with a lantern. Or
No, I didn't. I have matches, but...
Conrad has a torch.
Still, as you turn it off anyway, they kind of breathe a sigh of relief, like, oof. Hard to keep our eyes adjusted like that.
Sorry. Are you... Can I come talk to you?
You're not like one of those thieves, are you?
No.
Go ahead and roll me like a charm on that.
Nah. Charming, isn't it? Nah. I won't succeed. Yeah, I didn't succeed.
They kind of look at each other and go, oh no, man, I heard about this. They don't like witnesses.
No. I'm here to find something for a friend. That's all.
A friend, huh? A friendly
Yeah.
thief?
No. Well, guys, please, like, can we talk? Just talk.
Oh, you're right over there. I mean, you can talk as much as you want.
All right. Do you know where 13H3 is?
They kind of look between each other for half a second and then kind of start to laugh. And one of them will actually point right to the ground right in front of them and kind of go, "You're standing on it."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
this is the outflow pipe. It's right down
Uh,
that hallway, actually. Just go straight off the mountainside.
Oh. Cool. We're supposed to find a package for a friend here.
Ah, you are thieves! I knew it.
No. I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. One of our friend was captured by a thief, and now we have to do his dirty work to get him back.
One of them kind of crosses his arms skeptically. You can go ahead and make a charm roll +10 for just being the honest truth.
I'm still gonna fail. I have 27. No way.
You aren't the best spokesman to send up front. And
come
they
on,
just kind of cross their arms and nod an unlikely story.
I use a fate point, 14 points.
Okay.
You never know. You never know. No, +10, not 20. Well,
Even
Oops.
worse.
yep.
A likely story. Give us one reason we shouldn't go get the guard right now.
I can pay you.
They sort of look at each other and go, you know, that might actually be a good reason. How much you got?
I got enough. I'll say, what about 5 gold crown each?
I can block their
Damn, you
escape.
got that much and you're down here?
Like I said, I need to save a friend.
Alright, tell you what. You leave that money right there at the edge of the bridge. You back up
Sure.
and we'll take it.
Sure. And Gustav will give the money and go back.
Okay?
Fuck, it's so loud. How can you see down here?
Our eyes have kind of adjusted a little bit to it, honestly.
He says, walking
There's-
through a wall.
This right here isn't a wall right here.
I guess we just couldn't see
But there
through
is
it.
a small amount of light behind them coming from here, and it looks like there might be a torch somewhere up the ladder, providing a small amount of illumination. He goes ahead and reaches down, takes the bag, and sort of jingles a little bit to see if there's like a reasonable amount of coins in there.
Yep.
He goes, well, pleasure doing business with you. You do whatever it is you're doing down here, and we didn't see nothing.
Sure.
All right.
Well, shall your best bless you.
And don't catch anything while you're down here. And they
Sure.
are going to start climbing up the ladder. Boop. And doop.
Guys, are you still here?
Yes.
Can one of you light something up, or should I light my?
Conrad will have a torch lit. If
Conrad,
it's-
so you're going to use one of your hands for a torch.
Yes.
Alright, let me just scroll to illumination again. I should really just like keep a tab on this or something. Torches were a little worse than lanterns. They are 15 and 5. Right, and you do not have a lantern anymore. And of course, the elf can now see much, much further now.
Thank you. So I guess we need to still be careful about those guys coming from. Well, I can. No, I can like ping. Here, coming from here.
Oh, there was guys over there?
Yeah, I heard someone coming like behind us. So, I mean, I'm just going to search for the fucking package. All right.
So that's what I assumed it was in these containers over here.
I have no idea.
Oh, I used the word assume.
Getting close and looking in them, it looks like they are a small amount of tools meant for the profession of a sewer jack, with picks and clamps and things like that to help fish out various pieces of garbage from the sewage.
I mean, I'll look over back at Gustav and see
There are also
where.
a couple torches in there.
Where were they pointing again?
Who? Coming behind us, like when we.
No, I said where were they pointing again?
Here. They said it was here, and over there is where the overflow goes out of the mountain. So.
No. When you asked them where it was, they pointed
yeah,
somewhere.
they
Here?
said here, where I stand, where we stand.
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna make
a 5-second memory check ago. They also pointed down the hallway and said it goes straight out the mountain.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I'm talking about where they. Did they indicate this entire place was H13?
Yes.
Okay. Then can I make a perception check to see if it's just not right here then?
Can I
absolutely.
make a search?
My search is 40 and my perception is 50, so I'm gonna make a perception.
Yeah, but can I make, because I have 50 of my search.
Hey.
Griff.
Go ahead.
Holy shit! You passed the 50%.
Yeah, it happens.
You did.
It happens 5% of the time.
All right, well, the two of you look around the area, and it does not look like anyone has left anything here other than the sewer jacks and a whole bunch of garbage from the rest of the city. On Lash's perception, you actually notice that there are a couple silver shillings in the midst of all the garbage. Congratulations, you found 2.
2 silver shillings.
I know, your mission's already profitable. How do you feel?
It's not profitable, because the last mission was so unprofitable.
Incredibly.
Alright,
did you guys find anything?
Nothing.
Fuck.
Alright, and I'm going to make this running jump sideways. Again, I can't fail.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely succeed.
Wow. I'm going to check around here.
Okay. Go ahead and move, and what you see is what you see. You guys can have perception checks as well, especially Alexa. Everyone who's not Alexa can do a perception check at -10.
I don't have a trait, Alexia. I'm not an Alexia. Alexa, sorry.
Alexa, well, you don't hear shit. Or you do, more precisely.
I see what you did there.
A success.
Hey, Lash, you actually do hear more footsteps, quiet steps, coming from back the direction you came.
Yeah, but Gustav already indicated that to me, so I already know that.
Of course.
Can I make a search for in this pile?
You can definitely try searching that pile of rocks if you want. Go ahead and make a roll.
Should I stop now?
Yes, you should stop for a moment and let's finish the search check real quick. Search check. I'm gonna roll. you find 10 pennies in the rocks, but not anything that looks like it would be significant.
Nothing, guys. Ugh. Just pennies.
Lash, I want you to make a perception check. As you are,
Great success.
rounding the garbage down there. And you do, in fact, hear the sound of heavy, heavy breathing, like through a clogged nostril.
Well, I mean, I can see the name, unfortunately. I can't see the token, but I can see the name. That's why I said, do I have to stop?
Yeah. You can see, like, the foot, and you can see the presence of a dirty cot in the corner of this side room.
Oh, is that a cot? I
And
thought
of
that
course,
was a bag.
very dirty bag over here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Not initiative time?
Not yet. Though you hear someone from around that pillar go, "Ugh."
I have a run of
Almost there.
18. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, grab the bag, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18.
That is in a
18.
singular move, right?
Yep, 18. That was a run of 18. I ran, grabbed the bag, and ran back up here and say, guys, we gotta get out of here.
What?
Yeah, let me. Alright, so hold on for a second. As you run and get the bag, you start to lift it into your arms and you turn your head to see exactly who this person is. And to your disgust and horror, you see a man with a head 3 times larger than a normal man. It nearly comes down to his chest and sits upon his shoulders. It's disgusting and disfigured. And as you look at him, you know that if you were a lesser man, you would feel some spark of fear in yourself looking upon this mutant. And as you...
Bless you.
Ah,
Bless you again.
I thought I muted myself there.
You did. I just guessed.
Okay. Oh, good guess. I need more water after this. And as you swipe up the bag, you hear a call from him. And goes, "My stuff! Come back with my stuff!"
Actually, a quick change to the end. I'm going to stop here instead and throw the bag to Gustav.
What?
Whoop.
What? Is it the package?
I don't know. I'm thinking it is, but more of a, get out of here, I'll hold him back.
What? Who?
Well, you're about
What?
to find out.
What is this fucking thing?
It's really going to suck when it's just full of dirty clothes or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
It-
Let's go ahead and roll some initiative here real quick. Just so that we can get, like, some basic order going on. And I'm gonna go get some more water real quick so I don't die.
Oh shit, I didn't select my token.
Yeah, and I'm in player mode, so I can't add you manually.
Nah, I will roll again. And if it's higher, I will take the last result I had. Oh yeah, alright.
Yep, just subtract 2.
Yup.
Unfortunately, I'm wearing armor that decreases my agility, which means that my initiative is only slightly, by 10, slower than it normally would be. I'm going to switch that out eventually, though.
Yeah, you will want a better armor.
No, not the armor. I'm going to wear lesser armor, actually, because I want my agility mod to be back up to normal. My agility mod is 45, but right now it's at 35 because of the armor.
Hmm.
Kind of like if you were casting spells and armor, you would want that armored caster talent to mitigate.
Talent,
Yeah.
But I think I have I can learn a magic armor spell, but can I cast it on someone else? Oh no, it doesn't stack if you already have armor.
Right. And I don't think magic armor counts to the penalty, which is why it's of benefit.
No, it doesn't count.
Yeah, because that one specifically lists every armor that has a penalty.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a good trade because it's an armor equal on all your body, but equal to my magic characteristics, so 2 max. So it's not really. It's
I
something,
mean,
but
yeah, I mean, it's better than leather, but worse than...
really?
Well, you actually, no, it's as good as medium armor.
Oh. Hmm.
Alright, time to roll a few initiatives of my own.
You need to reduce Gustav's by 2.
No, I already did that.
Not... Yeah, no, you didn't. It says 44 on mine.
Oh yeah, why did it go back to 44?
It kind of is a little wonky like that every now and then.
Hey, you and Alexa are on the same turn order.
Yep.
Alright. Before the turns begin, let me go ahead and do descending order. You hear quite a lot of noise and hubbub coming from nearly every direction as you call out the package and shove it at Gustav. And you see from behind one corner come a handful of people with bandanas over their mouths to disguise their identities. And you hear the first word out of their mouth is, "All right, you're gonna hand that right over to us. That's gonna be ours now, you see." But then immediately from the opposite side of the cavern, you see a handful of rats. Or at least a few of
Cannot
you
fucking
might.
exist.
One of them is even dressed incredibly well, like he's some sort of upper-class noble on the surface. Let me see, where did I put his words? His words are over here. And he goes, "No, this is ours. You sell, yes? Just need a little bit of that, yes?" And he has a huge pack of gold, huge wallet of gold in his hand that he's shaking at you. "Give to us.
What?
From further down the hall on the left, you hear and see a few gruff voices and the clanking of metal. And the gruff voice comes out and says, "All right here, all you thieves. Stand fast, the city guard is here. We're on to you. We're on to all of this."
This is ridiculous.
And then, from around one last corner,
Nice,
absolutely
Emmerich.
adorable. I want to know.
That is
Oh my-
amazing.
From around one last corner comes a man in purple and yellow robes, slightly covered in shit, waving a staff and going, "Yes, it is I! I have brought all of this to pass, for it is I who ordered the poison, which alerted the rival thieves, whom alerted the guards, whom drew the rats, who will now lead me to the precious reserve of warpstone that we might complete our plan and top the Empire once and for all."
I don't know why. I don't know why she swallowed the fly.
I think she'll die.
Does the
And-
mutant not step out?
Oh yes, that's right. The mutant also steps out. Or rather, he is currently a little surprised and is back in there. And the first thing you hear is, "I want my stuff!"
Oh, because I'm just curious as whether he does have the fear effect or not, or if that was just flavor you were saying.
He has a low-ranking level of fear, which is menacing in this case. He has more to intimidate,
Oh,
because he
okay.
has a funky head.
Look, man, I took the fearless trait. I'm just always looking for a place to say, "Ha, I'm better than you people."
I was really hoping someone would get some kind of fear trait here that I could, like, pop on you, so I'm a little disappointed in my rolls here, too.
Yeah, I went looking
I'm
through the
going
book.
to upload this mouse picture real quick, and that's going to be my new token for this guy.
I can't see who you're talking about, so I don't know where he's at.
Oh, he's like right around the corner from you right now.
Yeah, I guess maybe Alexa can see him.
Nope, I can't see him.
Okay, so somebody I can't see is yelling at us. All I can see is the cultists, the guard, and the Skaven.
Perfect. Alright, and though everyone here has the drop on you, you also have the drop on them, as you were, in fact, already running. So let's go ahead and go into first actions Lash, what are you going to do with all of this nonsense?
Well, I already had my bow pulled out.
Mm-hmm. You have declared this before.
So I guess I'll notch an arrow. I guess I can't see the Skaven holding the money, can I?
That is true. I am very certain that he is around that corner.
I can see the one in the
see
front.
column.
Yeah, and I know this one is a different color on the corner of his token, which must mean he's different. But I can't see him.
And to be fair, they are the only ones who have not directly threatened you yet.
I guess I
You
can
took my
spot that
token.
guy. Alright, I can spot that guy, so I guess I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay, cool.
When in situations like this, hostility is the only way you can answer. So, short bow. Modifier, no. Alright, and -1 arrow to 33. Does he do anything to mitigate being hit by an arrow?
No, I do not believe he can.
12 damage.
Yikes. Alright, let's check out how much armor he has. That is a body hit at that. He will mitigate a whopping 2 points of it, and you will have a 1-point critical on him immediately.
Is he wearing armor?
No.
Struck in the groin! Dick shot! That's what I'm known for.
Why you gotta shoot people in the dick, man? Pain is such the character cannot take any actions for 1 round. Let me go ahead and give him some kind of dizzy token here to indicate this.
You see a man, you shoot him in the dick. That's what my master always told me.
What's a good dizzy token? Let's go ahead and go with the snail here. I think I'll know what that means. Alright. Bravely and boldly does the elf act first, and in his reflexes shoots a man in the groin. And the bombastic cultist, who has declared all this to be his plan, falls to his knees for but a moment, clutching his groin where an arrow now sticks out.
Oh, he was the one saying that. Okay.
Yes, he was.
Well, I saw him first, but you described him last, so I was confused.
Yeah, this is a vision-based thing. So, Alexa, a man has been shot in the groin, and you can hear his cries for pain. What do you do?
I'm going to ready my axe and shield, and I guess try to block the bridge because I don't really know what to do.
Okay, so you're gonna stand on guard there. I don't know if there's a good action for you to take.
Well, if they come to me, I'll fight
Parry
them.
stance?
Sure.
I mean, there's delay if you have a half action ready. Unfortunately, equipping your weapons and stuff are actions too.
Yeah, so that's fine. We'll just do that.
Gustav.
I will take enough action to channeling. Yes. Fate 14 point for that.
Okay.
Come on. Well, and I will try to cast a spell then.
Mm-hmm. What kind of action is channeling? Is that also half action? I'm trying to figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So half action channel, half action cast.
Are all the
I don't
spells that
know.
you have access to half actions now?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, no,
Yeah, a
one
lot
is
of the pay
full
magic
action.
isn't that great, so.
One is full action. But, Oh no! Oh, I need to
Oh my
make a
God.
willpower roll or gain insanity now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because one is
The
not
loneliest
good.
number?
Yeah.